Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and hello. How is everybody this evening? I hope your weekend went well. And I just realized chat from the last live stream is still up. Sorry about that. Yes, Grandpa was sleeping. I did, in fact, use the large live stream to grab a nap for a couple of hours because I didn't really sleep yesterday and last night. With apologies are due because I notice that YouTube didn't send me a notification. I don't know why. Huh, how weird. It does that occasionally. I hope everybody else got notified. So, what has been going on over the weekend? Well, I shall show you. First of all, I have a harrow. Yep, finally, that thing that everybody gets the chassis for. Well, I finally built one. Secondly, or maybe more than that, look what I have building. This is all for grinding to level 15 and level 16, or at least partially to level 16. I have an Atlas, a Froster Force, a Former, a Hydroid, a Mag, a Valkyr, a Zephyr, and I have a Void Rig under construction. Hello, Makawami. I typically have a nap for a couple of hours in the afternoons because I don't sleep very much at night. I'll probably be awake at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. But if I don't get my afternoon nap, it's not good for me. Hey, so a lot of stuff going on there, and finally the Void Rig. And you do not, really, you do not want to learn how long it took me to make this stuff. I can't find it now. Purified? Yeah. This stuff. Purified Hesiphron. That was a grind I did not enjoy. That's a slight nightmare getting that lot, I can tell you. This wasn't fun, but compared with getting this lot, and I needed 40 of it, I swear that took me about 4 hours. Happily or unhappily or very patiently grinding away on all, I was going to say all Dallas, no, on Demos. That was not a lot of fun, I can tell you. But hopefully it'll work. Hello, Phantom 6. How are you doing? Well, I have, I say I have, I need, that's about 2.5 Warframes. So I've got 7, 8, including the Necromech. So that will get me a long way towards Mastery Rank 16. And I have recipes for other standard Warframes as well. It is a while since you've been in stream. I've just been covering how the game is going along, grinding for Warframes essentially, and Dagger, which is going to take forever. In fact, I'll bite the bullet and do Dagath right now as a way of getting going. And my Kavat got bitten by a Vaska again. Oh well. Or Achilles. Why am I counting the Necromech? Well, I get to rank that up as well, don't I suppose. And I imagine that counts towards mastery levels. And okay, it's not a Warframe, but I'm going to count it. Necromech goes to 40. Oh, well, now, there we go. That will really help. I didn't know that. And I have no doubt, once I get used to this thing, I'll want a Bone Widow as well. I mean, if you're going to get one, you're going to have to get the other, aren't you? I hope I don't have to grind for that stuff. Oh, grief. Oh, wonderful. Well, it's not as if I don't have the recipes for that. How many Forma have I got at the moment? I think I've got... How many Forma do I have? I've got 2. So this will be my 3rd. So by tomorrow I'll have 4. So I'll have enough to grind it to level 40. But yeah. And as you can see, I still have Ash to do, and Caliban, and Phyto 9 at some point. Yeah. Dagath is going to take a while. But, you know, I should be able to get up to level 16, so that should be fun. I still have Garuda. I think I've got Gara. No, yes, I've got Gara. I need to grind for Cetus Wisp and Pyrotic Alloy. Do I have the necessary for Pyrotic Alloy? I just will get that done while I'm thinking about it. I do not. Apparently, I do not have that. What do I need for Pyrotic Alloy? I thought I had enough for that, actually. Sorry, I'm just rumbling to myself. Ah, I need more Pyrol. I could have sworn I'd gotten some. Good grief, never mind. I could have sworn I had that. Must have used it on something else. I suppose at some point I want to look at doing one of these as well, whatever that is. Yeah. Alright, anyway. So, we're going to start off in usual fashion. I'm going to go and grind the series Abyssal. Just to get some more Vainthorn. And then we shall see what I will be doing, because right now I don't know. And I need to reconfigure everything, don't I? A series. Well, I know where Ceres is approximately. It's in the asteroid belt. Ceres, there it is. Okay, I need corrosion. Yes, but it wasn't enough. I think I need more than that. It doesn't matter. I can't be bothered to check. I think I need more than that. Right. Well, I want corrosion, isn't it? Yes, because I've got blast and corrosion. Yes. I never remember. Yes, infected clip and Stormbringer. And I'm going to have to do something like this, aren't I? There we go. The Latum I don't bother with. Latum's actually surprisingly useful little thing. You coming, Achilles? You are profoundly useful. Don't tell the Kubro this, but you're arguably more useful than the Kubro in your charmed state. Right. Series Abyssal coming up. Yeah, I've spent more time in the Cambion Drift today than I care to think about. If I never have to do that again, I will be entirely happy. But I probably will have to. Oh, yes, I do. I need more of it. I need at least 5 more. Purified, whatever it was. Yeah, with luck, by the time I get round to the Necromech, I'll have the former to level it up. And then I'll probably find that I don't like it, or it doesn't do enough damage, or something dark like that.
Hello?
Hello?
Reinforcements.
Oh, I don't know if you'd call me a reinforcement, more like an assassination.
Mission. My team just wants to go home. Clear out this ship so we can escape. If you find any of us, we'll show you where the nearest Asphyxio is.
I tend to find the Asphyxius on the way.
Those cursed things.
Oh, hang on. Is there some...
Be cautious.
someone tucked away over here?
Because of their power. I cannot predict their effects on you or your Warframe.
There's one right there. Let's find out what that's going to do to me and see whether I want to keep it on me throughout the mission. No. I don't know.
Reading fluctuations in your Warframe's power matrix. The sooner you get that Defixio extraction.
I will worry about that later. I don't want to go through this. If I seem to be moving a bit more slowly than usual, it's because I don't have the Kratos installed, which normally gives me another 0.3 sprint speed.
What the hell is going on? I need help.
Oops. Let's try that again.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
There's something terribly satisfying about doing a leap through the air and catching him in the head with the Quassus as you go by. Sorry, the Gunson.
I'm so sorry.
I forgot. I think I ranked. Did I rank up Nightwave? I might have done, because while I was on Demos, I did that whole activate beacons thing. Should have checked Nightwave. Right, what am I doing? I am going the wrong way because I want to unlock that door. Oh, I just realised I don't have Achilles with me. I forgot. When I did that ASMR live stream, I didn't take Achilles with me. Trats. Oh. Nataruk is a close quarters combat weapon.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oops. Once again, someone ought to teach these guys that lasers point both ways. A bit like tracers. Anybody else down there want to come up? Don't recommend it, but you can. Multi-shots.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
Covers a litany of sins. Very glad the grenade don't do slam attacks. That would be irritating. It's bad enough when I do it. Yeah, you really want to keep your shield in front of you. That's what they're there for. A shield that is not in front of you is probably not doing its job. At least to start off with, at any rate. You gonna stick your head out? Oh no, you're too far away, I think. And that's how you turn it into an incarnate. Does a pretty good job. I'm surprised at how effective this thing is as an incarnate weapon. See, even I can learn stuff. Yeah, surprisingly effective. A lot of damage. I don't need to see it, but I can hear them. Asphyxius down there. I was actually going to stream Armored Core this evening, and then I had a quick replay, make sure I remember how to play it, and I found out I've completely forgotten how to play it, so I didn't really want to spend an hour trying to remember what all the muscle memory was for it. You may think that doesn't sound so bad. I couldn't even defeat the easiest arena target. That was truly embarrassing. Right, now I know I heard. I sworn I heard Epiphyxius around. Where is it? Yeah, definitely here somewhere. Here we go. Let's see what this one does to me. If it affects local gravity, I'll be quite happy to carry it. Oh, okay. Take damage when you cast abilities. That's alright. I'm not going to cast abilities then. Yeah. This is going quite swimmingly. Anybody up for 90 rounds of Incarnate? That's pretty effective, it has to be said. This is a genuinely useful secondary weapon in its Incarnate form, and it's not too bad without it. I suppose a high puncture wound to the head is... always worth having. Well, yeah, worth having for them, of course. Yes, I know I can hit 2 and stop the knockover damage, but remember,
and get to extraction.
I take damage if I use abilities. Right, all I gotta do is get out of here. I don't want to go down. Oops, wrong way. Almost there. Alright. One more.
Defixio extracted. The Defixios are on their way to our trusted allies. Thank you, Tim. Another job well executed.
Another 8. How many more do I need? Quite a lot. I don't think I've got even enough to build half a dagger. I don't think how you want to pronounce it. I'm so sorry, Achilles. I completely forgot to equip you. Here we go.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Yeah. So let's see how much I've got left before I'm done with that. Yes, okay. I've got enough to build. Oh, I'm surprisingly close. I've got enough to build 2 components. And I need 102. 102? 68, 98, 102. Yeah, so I need 102. I've got a bunch more to do, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Very slowly. A few more days and I'll have that done. We'll start getting it built. Right, what are we doing, Achilles? I don't remember. What did we actually need? I could rank up the Harrow, but that's a little bit boring. It means you just get to watch me doing a grind mission. And then feeding it to the helmet. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna grind a Warframe and feed it to the helmet. How do you think I feel about that, Achilles? Whoa, that's what it looks like.
Everything in orders?
Okay, I have to say, that's actually a fairly cool looking one.
I will attempt to bypass this fault.
Right, so what do I want? I want stick adaptation on, and I can never remember what I use for regen. Hang on a second. I can never remember what I use. Now I use adaptation and fast deflection. Yeah, fast deflection. Yep, fast deflection. I'm not going to be keeping it. Yep. 1 fast deflection. And let's see, can I stick? Let's see what I can get. I haven't got enough space for redirection. Wait a second. No, I don't. Okay. Counter. No. Orbit. Stick Boreal's Anguish on, didn't I? Give me a little bit extra. I don't think I can. Oh, no, that's okay. Alright, it gives me a bit more shields. Now, hopefully the regeneration will sort out everything else and I don't die too quickly. Now, this thing is going to be moving at a slow crawl. Right, so... Oops. What am I doing? I am doing... Hydron. Where's Hydron? Hydron is... Sedna. Yeah. Run Hydron for a bit. It's
Our
typically...
position has been compromised.
What?
Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
You know, I should probably have put Berserker Fury on here. That would have made more sense. I'm surprised there's nobody here, to be honest. This doesn't work unless there's a bunch of other people here. Oh, it feels slow compared with my usual. Yeah, should have put Berserker Fury on. That would make more no, that's attack speed, isn't it? So yes, I'm basically planning on tanking the damage and trusting on regen to Is Harrow Prime bolted, or can you still get it? Oh, I've got a few bits for it. Feels very weird doing melee combat with something that isn't fast. You can make it work, but of course, doing this solo basically means I can't get too far away from the target I'm defending, so I can't go off and do my own thing. There's always one that gets stuck. So what does this thing do? Ooh, might have to give that a try. Seeing what that did, if anything. Very unusual for doing this and not have any miles for that. This is a lot easier when there's other people around.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of
Excuse
the
me a sec.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
What did I say I was going to do? No, that's for attack speed. I don't need it, do I? Oh, come on, there's got to be some people. Oh, are there people already here? Oh, I'm running solo. Forgot I'm running solo. Idiocy. Yeah. No wonder. Forgot that. While I was doing the ASMR live stream, I ran solo. get such a thing. There we go. I think I'd remember that kind of thing, wouldn't I? There we go. This will be a lot easier. Condemned. They certainly went with the whole monk vibe, didn't they? Not really sure what that does. This is something I really don't mind. Being carried by everybody. If it gets through them. If it gets through the levels quickly, then
Extraction is ready. Unless you
That's
can
worth
handle
doing.
more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
looks somewhat better than some of the other regulars, I have to say. Some of the non-primes look not fantastic. This one's up there with the Kome in terms of looks. In fact, I'm not sure I don't know which Warframes I have seen on. I don't remember seeing a Harrow. Must have done at some point. What is this tentacled monstrosity? Or are those antennae? Or are they just generic tendrils? I don't know. What's a generic tendril?
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Don't do that, Major Santos. It's distracting.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I've been waiting for someone to do something like that. The other thing I'm waiting for is the time when everybody says, yes, we're going to do this next level, and then they all vanish except for you. I'll wager that'll happen to you sooner or later. Somebody wants to be a troll at some point.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Heads up. A Grineer assault team is headed your way.
What, for a change? Because as we all know, there are never Grineer assault teams heading the way on these things.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
With three of us, it gets harder, obviously.
Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Almost there, though. Only 8 more levels, and then this thing gets fed to the helmet. Well, here we go again. Welcome to the wonderful world of grinding up a Warframe, which sounds a dubious thing to do, doesn't it?
Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line.
See? I can do a fancy move as well.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Come on. Over. Over.
Continue
Thank
to
you.
defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
That's only slightly irritating. Did I just hit E instead of 4? I think I
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Okay, I think we're all going to abandon.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Right. That's Harrow maxed out. A bit more XP. And that wasn't 9,000 XP, was it? That was more like 6. Thought Warframes were 9,000. That's disturbing. Hold on. And I'm afraid it goes into the maw of the helmet. Nice little flower garden that we've got going there. Right. Let's see if it will require feeding. Yeah. Alright. I am not giving you tellurium. I'm not giving you iridite. Sorry, I need that. You needed those too, to be honest. You're not getting my Luathrax plasm. I'm sorry, I need that. Oh, pulsating tubercles. Tubercles. There we go. Fed the monster. And later on I'll find out what the Harrow abilities do. My general rule is, unfortunately, yeah, regular primes get fed to the helmet, and I keep the, no, not regular primes, regular warframes get fed to the helmet, and I keep the primes. Sort of. General long-term intent. Right. I am going to take a quick break, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Ladder. Right. I am back. I think. Yes, I am. What are we doing? I still need Entrati Lanthorns, don't I? You want to go and do an extermination? Let's go do an extermination on the Zaraman. If I can remember what I need for it. Yeah, this one's awfully useful. Oh, magnetic. Of course it's magnetic. And for some reason... it's not magnetic. It is... I remember. Prior rounds. Yes, I think I've got enough. Ooh. Do I have enough? I do not have enough space for primed prior rounds, do I? I need. Have I got anything I can move that would vaguely help? I don't think I do, so I'm gonna have to go with. Hang on a second. No, that's not gonna work. What's galvanized aptitude take up? Oh, there we go. That works. Yeah, I think that works. And I don't think I've got... No. Endo to rank that up. And I'm going to swap to...
Excellent armaments, operator.
The
Please
Praedos.
return.
Covered in blood.
It seems appropriate to take the Praedos to Zaraman for some reason. Shocking touch. Have I got enough space to stick that on? Yeah. There we go. It's not very good, but it's about as good as I'm going to get. Yeah. Probably ought to just swallow my pride and take something else. Nah, let's take... You know what? Yeah, let's take the Praedos. Just for a bit of variation. And because it's actually kind of fun to use, it just doesn't fight quite the way I want to. Most of the time. And as I've said before, take a charmed Smita Kavat along, and you get random gifts every minute or so. Well, 40% chance, and it's pretty good at getting me 90 marathons.
Greedy, plundering corpus bastards have come aboard without permission. Mow them down without a second thought.
And that's why you want this one. That fast attack is rather gratifying, hasn't it? Should really put Berserker Fury on this as well, that would be fairly awesome.
Don't let your weapons cool down! Lots more fighting to do!
Yeah, you see? That's why you bring a charmed Smita Kavat to missions on Saruman. there's always a Void Angel here too. Where's the Void Angel? Actually, I do kind of need a Void Angel. I need to get 8 headshots without reloading on the thing. If I can persuade everybody else to swallow the damage. In other words, they do the fighting while I stand back and try and take headshots without reloading. I need 8 headshots without reloading.
Corpus goons are going back to Daddy Parvos empty-handed. You sent them running.
Are they all dashing out to extraction? I want a Void Angel, really. Nope, they're all leaving. Trats. That's a weird one. I only got one. Oh well, better than nothing. Probably wouldn't have gotten anything without Achilles there. Yeah, that's one of the things I do actually kind of need to do. Deliberately find a Void Angel, let everybody else attack it, and then I try and shoot it in the head 8 times. It's part of the whole... Hang on, where is it? Yeah, you probably saw the notification.
What? It's a good thing we never made it to Tau. Feeling creative?
Yeah. Land 8 headshots on Void Angels without reloading. That's not easy, I can tell you. I do like the fact that I can change this on the fly.
Okay, bring it to life.
This is fully ranked up. This one requires 20 shots on Void Angels without reloading. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to manage that with a magazine of 30. Yeah, that's not easy.
Here's where it gets interesting. Okay, later.
Let's go and have a chat with
Void, please
Yonta.
be kind. My head is very noisy right now.
Yeah, I need... Yeah, I basically... The reason I want the Luathrax plasm is to basically get all this lot at some point. Although I think I've got that blueprint. I'm not sure it's worth it, to be honest with you, but what the heck. I want to get to Varuna. Just because. But I'm nowhere near that point. I could build this, couldn't I? Is that worth it? Might be, actually. What does this do? Not huge.
My patience is almost endless.
Do I want to exchange? What's my standing? Oh. Alright, so now I should be
Goodbye
able
then.
to rank up with
Cascades
Quinn.
on multiple decks. We've got our work. We should be doing more
Not enough to burn.
recognition
Oh, I
work.
need more void plume crests. Okay. Yes. I'm not happy about having to give him so many Entrati lanthorns, but I guess. Okay, I need void plume crests. What do I need for void plume crests?
One hand for yourself and one for the ship.
Archimedean
This
Yonta.
place is like an embassy, playing host to misfit realities that were never chosen. Whatever damage time has done, we can undo it.
Oh, yeah, I can get that.
Thank you. Yes. Goodbye for now.
We ready to deploy you wherever you can do the most good.
Alright, let's see. Ah, now that actually I do want. I want the Gaia chassis. And that would actually be useful. This is a useful one to do, because if I got 2 chances as Void Angel, I got 2 chances to try and get 8 headshots.
Go and visit hell upon them.
Let's see if we can persuade someone to come with us.
Welcome to the Oral Works. Unauthorized persons are not
And it's just me.
Corpus attack inbound. They're targeting the reliquary and the angels will take notice. Build armaments, safeguard the exodampers, and keep the drive stable.
Yeah, this is not really so doable with only me.
Enemies will hit our exodampers first so they can fight unimpeded. Then they'll target the reliquary drive.
Yeah, we'll see how far I can take this.
You'll need Argosine. I'm sending you a canister now.
I am so happy you're here.
The more Argosine you have, the more armaments you can construct.
Come on. Oh, it's the wrong one. Oh. Oh, I do have something else here.
Construction complete.
Alright.
Reliable defense is in place.
Do you mind coming and helping me with the defense here?
Exodamper down! You just gave them a clear path to the drive!
Where am I heading?
Reliquary is exposed! Enemies inbound! Enemies inbound.
Attendance and promptness are important.
Resupply it.
Oh, we got a full team here. Okay, that makes our life a lot easier. Now we can just get them to tank the damage, which I don't really want them to do. Okay,
Reading Void Angel's signature. Heading right for the reliquary.
so I've got to get half my shots on that Void Angel's head.
I see we have some new friends.
That's going to be interesting. The best I've done so far is 4.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void.
No, that doesn't count.
Follow it and stop.
Actually, you know what they're doing?
While those dimensional orbs are out, use your void body to absorb it. Now it'll stay. The longer you hold the fort, the more we can loot from our would-be boarders. Hope you're
That
having as
did
much
not
fun
work
as
out
I am.
as well as I hoped. Yeah, I can see the problem though.
Don't let up. More no marks incoming. Dropping off an Argosine canister. Hitting an exo damper. Hit them first. Argosine canister inbound.
I think the best thing.
exodamper made it, but they'll be back. They're throwing more losers at you.
Victims, really.
Chopping up nearby Argosine.
Right, second chance, hopefully, coming up shortly.
Get that exodamper standing. Good work.
Right, second chance.
Permanent void angel at your location.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Is interesting the right word?
Angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop her.
Problem is finding out which part of it is its head. Right.
Yes! It won't be shrugging that off.
And that wasn't it.
Some breathing space and a share of what we were able to loot from them. Extract when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Protect your exodampers.
The whole point behind that really was to try and give myself a chance to shoot it in the head. And there you go.
More Argosine. Don't waste it.
No. I imagine people have done it. I mean, you know, shoot a void angel in the head. But, yeah, that's not the easiest thing in the world to do, to be honest. Like I say, I think I've managed 4 times. I didn't notice how many times I successfully managed to head shoot it. How many times am I going? Of course, even if I do it with this particular weapon, I've got to do it again with another one. Except I've got to get 20 shots out of a magazine capacity of 30. That's not going to be easy.
Do not let this wave of scum take out that exodamper. Reckon you could use more Argosine?
Alright. Can't remember what Quinn needed to
The
rank
Albrecht
up.
membrane is shot to hell. Let's go forward in mutual trust.
Okay, I need more of those. Excuse me a second. Now the obvious thing is... Brain's not working. Foggy brain today. Is it worth going back and doing that one more time? And of course there was no particular sign of a Gaia Systems blueprint because there wouldn't be. Trying to make my mind up what to do. Hang on a second. There's the neuroptics. There's the chassis. There's the systems. Oh, okay. They are all sort of available if you grind hard enough. Build 20 levels as an operator. Ay. I don't know about that one.
Trusting you'll get it done.
Let's try. Just for the fun of it, let's see whether we can do it. This is going to be probably extremely painful for me.
There's a terminal. Plug in the thingy and keep it in one piece.
Welcome to the Greenway.
Okay, scrubbing the system. Keep defending, please. System's back online. Find us another.
Actually, it's slowly working. Getting there. Where are we? Slightly surprised.
You found a terminal. Pop the data mass in there and defend it. Okay, scrubbing the system. Nearly done. Keep defending, please.
16 so far.
Job done. On to the next. Terminal in sight. You know what to do. Okay, scrubbing the system.
Yeah, okay. Did that. Now I can actually focus on what I'm doing. With apologies to everybody else.
Where are all your questions?
Nearly done. Keep defending, please. Old-fashioned elbow grease and a bit of brute force can work miracles. Sector's ours. Well done.
Okay, I actually thought that would be harder, but oh well. Slowly ranking up that. Not a mission that I particularly want to do on a regular basis, to be honest with you. Alright, let's I've done a bit there. I'm gonna do one more thing. Bring it to an end. But fortunately that one more thing's gonna last a while, I think. Hopefully. Let's see. Should have checked the hard way. Fortunately, the sensors are up there. So, yes. Come tomorrow morning. Should have, no, that should be ready tomorrow, and that, and then I can start building the poetry. But what I wanted to do, see if we can't collect some Thrax plasm, seeing as it's an ongoing god. It is circulus, and I want viral.
Ordis went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized that each time he cleans something, he makes something else dirty. Ah! There I go again.
There we go. Do you know what? I don't think the Prey Dust is necessarily best for this one. Let's swap it for... Let's get the Quassus Prime out. And I want... North Wind and... Beat Strike. There we go.
All set. Service your weapons.
Come on.
Myself.
Achilles. One more thing. Be reassured, by the way, Achilles has more than his fair share of huggies today. Oh! No, I'll come back and see if I can remember. I think I completed another Soma Chord and I can't remember which one it was. Now, please be another squad coming along for this. There is. Hardly seems fair that I just get started and my life support system's already down to 75%. I literally just got here. Doesn't seem reasonable.
All manner of Orican technology may work here due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have a necromech, you may use it.
That's disturbing. This isn't working. Okay. Alright. Slightly. Man, that is not... Why isn't X working on that? There we go.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
Coolest thing about the Quassus is that special attack. You basically shoot missiles. And that can be funny at close range.
longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready. Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations. The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
Well, this is the reason I'm here, is to fight these things. And life support's in trouble. Really? Yep, I'm about to run into serious trouble. Unless I can get this sorted. And that's not enough, so... That's one thing I hate about these missions, if you kind of lose... If you're lucky, you can get life support, obviously, from your friends here, but... On a good day with a following wind, of course, you can actually get through some survival missions without having to worry about... engaging life support, you just pick it up. Yeah, this did not start out well for me. Where's the extraction point? Wow, I've only got a kilometer, nearly a kilometer to go to get out of here. Going down. That's the way out. Might get there in time. Okay. Why on earth?
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of Luna. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
The queens have sought out Warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have the room. Void signatures, but outside the collective. They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
Yeah, this is not going to work. I don't have... Oh, no, here we go.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tim.
Just about made it. For all that for 11. That's a questionable benefit, to be honest with you. I've had much better survival missions there. Now, there was something I wanted to check up on, and that is... Okay. I obviously did get that. I thought maybe I'd gotten the next one, but no, I got that. And that then blew it all on Nitane extract, because of course I did. I think this is the first time I got all of these. Okay. There was something else. There was something else I went to do, and I can't remember what it was. Actually, yeah. I am actually surprisingly brain fogged for whatever reason. Probably because it's the weekend and I haven't... I normally reduce my streaming at the weekend, as you may have gathered. But it's the week coming up, so we will be back to normal. Now, what does back to normal mean? Back to normal means I will stream The Long Dark at 9 AM Greenwich Mean Time, and Warframe at 7 PM Greenwich Mean Time. Unless I live stream. No, I have no Armored Core. However, there is a bonus, and it will depend on the weather. So, what is the weather like in Lancashire tomorrow morning? Bit questionable, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, depending. If it's raining, I'll probably do a live stream at 5 AM tomorrow. If it's not raining, I'll probably go swimming. In which case, then there is a lesser chance that I'll do a 3 AM live stream. But that is not scheduled. That is purely if I'm awake and I've got enough caffeine in my system to get going. So that's what's coming up. I don't think I've got anything else.
Stand by while I analyze the
to
intelligence
mention.
profiles of the Grenier. Error, not a number.
I am somewhat disturbed, it has to be said, that ranking up Harrow did not get me as many mastery points as I thought it should. I mean, that got me, what, 6,000? I thought... How many do you get? Oh no, okay. I'm wrong. It's 6,000 for a Warframe. I thought it was 9. Why did I think it was 9? It is not. It is 6,000. Warframes, Companions, Archwings, K-Drive, Plexus, and Necromex. Earn 200 mastery points for each rank gained up to a rank of 30 for a total of 6,000 or 8,000 for a necromech that has been polarized 5 times. Okay, so it's 6,000. Why did I think it was 9? Oh, so, okay. And then 3,000 for weapons. Maybe I was thinking it was a combination. Probably was. Okay, so 6,000. So that will be 2 more and a bit. So I need 3. Okay, so yeah. Bit of luck, I might actually get that done tomorrow. I think I've got everything that's going to be building in time for that. Right. For those of you who still have a bit of a weekend ahead of you, I hope it goes well. Otherwise, I hope your week goes well. Thank you all very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If anybody feels like leaving a like and a subscribe, I would appreciate it. I will see you all next time.